Why don't you just start us off with your thoughts on today's match? And you had a great ball through to Morgan on that goal, a little bit on that play as well.
Yeah, I think we started really slow. I think we had a pretty uncharacteristic start. I think that credit to Washington, they pressed us really well. And yeah, their defense was super organized and effective. I think it made it hard for us to get on the ball. So wasn't our ideal start, but we knew we just had to kind of go back to controlling what we could control. And those things are our press and our mentality and our hunt. And I think the end of the first half was already a start of that. And so we really just tried to build our momentum and just continue to build on that going into the second half. And I'm proud of the way that we came back together and just dug in and trusted each other, because I think it was a tale of two halves. And the second half, I think, was mostly us and much more characteristic of our team. And then Weaves' goal, just picked it up in the midfield and combined with Olivia a little bit. And obviously, when you see Weaver darting through, I know I can just play it kind of in any vicinity, any area around her, and she's going to get to it and just grab and fight for it. And it was an amazing finish, and happy that she could get on the board. But we're ultimately just disappointed with the tie. I think we could have walked away here with 3 points.
All right, we'll open it up to questions. We'll start off with Ryan Clark.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
Obviously a gritty second half performance, and you guys didn't get the result you wanted, but wondering your thoughts on just 2 matches in a row, sort of grinding out these results from this group.
Yeah, for sure. I think it tells you a lot of what you need to know about our team. This is not an easy place to come and play. And Washington's obviously a really good team. And especially when, we're coming east and the humidity, and they're all different factors. They're not excuses. They're factors into what makes up a game. And I think there were a lot outside of our control today. Soph going down, again, starting on the back foot. And I think it goes to show the fight and the mentality of this group to come together, especially when we are feeling on the back foot, and just to look each other in the eye and just say, like, okay, even if this is going to be the case, what's in our control? What can we do here? We can control the way we defend. We can control our hunt. We can control emptying the tank, giving it all out there. And those things aren't, they don't vary on a good day or a bad day. Like, those are things that we can show up with every day. And I think when we just dug into that, the rest followed, and we started to get back on the front foot and find our rhythm and play Thorns soccer. And I think we did a great job of that in the second half, but that wasn't easy to do. And I'm really proud of the group for digging in and getting it done. And I think we deserve to walk out here with 3 points. But yeah, ultimately it was an unfortunate play, and obviously Hatchie did a good job bearing the PK, but we're just going to build on this from here.
And what do you make of the switch to the double pivot and the success that you and Rocky have been able to have in those areas?
Yeah, I think it's great to have us on the ball in there. I think it's great to have different players popping into different pockets and to turn and get faced up. And I think we were slow in getting that done through the game. I think we did a better job as the game went on. But I love having someone alongside me. I think it's nice to, especially defensively, to have someone else hold down that middle with me, especially a player like Rock or like Tay, where we're just getting aggressive. We're getting on the ball. We're turning. We're opening up the field. And I thought both of them did that today. I think Tay, too, did a great job coming in and helping us keep our rhythm, helping us stay on the front foot, being really aggressive. And I think it's nice to have someone alongside me in that center of the field, because there's a lot that happens in there. But yeah, I think the key to our team staying aggressive and staying on a front foot is us starting kind of setting the tempo in that middle and locking it down.
And now an extended NWSL lead, 7 assists for you this season. Do you think you get enough credit as someone who makes that big of an impact on the match?
I don't care about credit. I really don't. That's not why I play. I don't play so that someone will notice or I'll get talked about. That's been a big theme for me this year. Like, I don't look at Twitter. I don't look at talk. I don't look at comments. I play because I love the game and I love my team, and I want to serve this team however I can. And if that's assists, that's awesome. If that's getting into a gritty tackle, then that's what I'm going to do. It can look different every game. But I could give an expletive about credit. I won't say it because I'll get in trouble. But yeah, I'm just out here to play the game I love and to serve my team any way that I can. And that looks different again, every day that I show up, but I want to do what's always asked of me and just lay it all out there for the people around me. And if that's an assist, that's great. I love that. I love serving in any way that I can. And if that's through passing, then that's awesome. But that's not my focus at all. My focus is this team winning games and winning another championship and ultimately just being the best player that I can be.
Right, next we'll go to Fook.
Hi, Sam. Can you just talk to us how important it is to be united behind Jenny Hermoso?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I can put into words how important it is. And I think I'm just in awe of the women in this league and the way that we've come together to just rally behind her. And every day it's something more repulsive that comes out about the Spanish Federation and just the hell that this woman has to go through. And I think it's just so tragic that they beat the odds and won the World Cup and just did something so amazing, and it's being overshadowed by the failings of the men of their federation. And it's a tale as old as time. Ultimately, though, I do feel hope regarding the situation, and that action is going to be taken, and those Spanish women that protested, the World Cup and decided not to go to stand up against the Federation will now see the action that they've demanded, instead of having it kind of be overshadowed by their historic win. But I think it's amazing the way that this league is backing her. It's the least we can do. And obviously our league is no stranger to things like this happening. And ultimately, I think it's the support of the women around you that gets you through something like this. And I'm just so glad that we can rally around her and just ultimately bring more of a voice and more light to the situation, because it has no place here and we're done.
And then Sam, can you talk to us about just getting the armband from Sinky when she subbed off? Like, obviously, I know you got to be captain during the whole window, but how cool is it just to still get that the wristband swap from Sinky?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think if you told my younger self that Christine Sinclair was going to hand me a captain's armband, I'd probably laugh in your face. It's just an honor. And like I was talking about before, whatever my role in this team looks like, whether it's wearing the armband or not, or just, being a leader in whatever way that I can, or being a follower in the best way that I can, I want to do that. But yeah, I can't put into words how much of an honor it is to be able to lead this group, and to do it by being authentically myself. I think that's something I've learned so much from Sinky. She is unapologetically her, and no one else can be her. No one else can be me. We can all just be ourselves. And I think that's something I've really tried to lean into, that the way I lead, the way I play is authentic to me. And I want to bring that every game. But yeah, obviously stakes were high. So I wanted to do her right and lead the team best that I could, and lead us to a win. Obviously, it was unfortunate ending there, but it happens, and we're gonna again move on and be better because of it. But it is such an honor to represent this club and to lead this club, and I hope it's something that I continue to get to do.